What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Adam Silver is setting the record straight about these NBA owners and their current evaluation of the WNBA. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, we all know an article came out a few days ago stating that the WNBA was set to lose $40 million, and the NBA owners was not happy about this entire situation. Well, I'm here to tell you, Adam Silver sat down with NBC and set the record straight about the entire situation, bruh. Adam Silver has been vocal all season long about the current growth of the WNBA, the Caitlin Clark effect, and how much value does that brings to the WNBA and the NBA as a whole. Now, we know he helped spearhead the media agreement that the WNBA currently have for the 2026 season, and that is a $2 billion deal, bro, worth over $2 million per year that the WNBA will see. Now, that goes back to the CBA, the current collective bargaining agreement. Now, we know that the current WNBA players decided to opt out of that agreement. Stephen A. Smith give a great in-depth detail explaining the whole thing. We're going to get into that later on as well. But one thing I will tell you guys for sure is that Adam Silver is very serious about the potential growth of the WNBA. I look at it like this. We don't know yet. You know, Caitlin Clark did what she did. Granted, that was great, but that's only 1 year. What they did to cause friction in the WNBA finals might have just killed off 3 million viewers. We don't know yet. A lot of people bear witness to that sketchy WNBA finals. A lot of fans were saying that it was rigged, and it kind of put a sour taste in their mouths. Y'all should see some of the comments about the WNBA finals. Now, granted, Caitlin Clark didn't play in this game, but I'm here to tell you, maybe she should have, because would have been a better finals. But as of right now, man, the WNBA looking spooky. Adam Silver is speaking up for the NBA owners. I'm done talking. Let's roll the footage.
We're working with WNBA owners that also own NBA teams, and then more broadly, the NBA owners on what the right valuation of WNBA teams are going forward, what the best way is to operate that league. It's very integrated now with the NBA. There's aspects over time under Commissioner Engelbert's direction where they're still fairly integrated. They share the same office space with the NBA, but under her direction, we've added some separate departments, like, for example, where they're doing their own marketing right now. They have their own basketball operations department. So it's a balance of things, but I'd say we're collectively looking at all those issues, figuring out the right way to operate going forward.
There is a reevaluation of the media rights in 3 years, whereas if the popularity of this league continues to go up and up and up, media partners will, in fact, pay more money to the WNBA. But clearly, you could see that Adam Silver and the owners are starting to think about, okay, we may be sitting on a gold mine here. Let's figure out ways to make it. Because right now,
that was Adam Silver appearing on NBC, setting the record straight about the WNBA. Now, that's crazy to know that they just now getting their own marketing department. You mean to tell me y'all didn't even have a marketing department for like 20-something years? Are you serious? And like this was a real league. Adam Silver just keep on exposing everything, bro. It's almost like he got to hold their hand and guide Kathy through this instead of Kathy spearheading this, doing what she's supposed to do as a commissioner on her own, bro. Because it's clear as day. She do not know what the hell she's doing as a commissioner, and this is crazy. How can we vote to get a new commissioner, bro? Because Adam Silver is clearly holding her damn hand and like, come on, Kathy, come on. You got to go through this door now. You got to go through this door now. And it's just crazy for her to be a commissioner, and he's doing this. My God. Moving on to the CBA. That is this collective bargaining agreement. Now, that sparked because of this big-time $200 million media rights deal that Adam Silver helped get done for this dinosaur league, bro. Well, it looked like Stephen A. Smith breaks it all down and explains everything to everybody on his podcast, Stephen A. Smith. Let's pull it up right now. Check out the clip. Roll the footage.
WNBA players have opted out of their current collective bargaining agreement and face the prospect of a work stoppage if they don't reach a new deal before the end of the season. The move comes as the league recently entered into an historic 11-year media rights deal with Disney, Amazon Prime, and NBC for $200 million a year. The players also cited higher television ratings, attendance figures, and franchise values for opting out. Stop right there. Stop right there. The players are absolutely right. They only get 10% of basketball-related income compared to the 50% that the NBA players get. Players citing higher television ratings, attendance figures, franchise values as the reason for opting out. Now, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. What have I been saying? I said Caitlin Clark, rising tide lifts all boats. As much as her presence was maximized by the WNBA, you players could have done more to assist it. I just spoke about Sue Bird over a week ago, and everybody talking about other WNBA players not being appreciated. Nobody insulted them. Nobody dismissed their contribution. We were simply saying, despite the contributions for years and years and years, a lot of people didn't care. Fair or not, until Caitlin Clark came along. Not only her, Angel Reese to some degree as well, but Caitlin Clark more so, and her and the combination of Angel Reese, it elevated television ratings, it elevated attendance, and it damn sure elevated franchise value. But now, something that y'all resisted talking about, opining about, acknowledging, now you want to come and say, let's opt out of the CBA because of those very, very things. You know what I would say to y'all? Then are you willing to admit how stupid it was for y'all not to go all in speaking your piece to elevate Caitlin Clark? So therefore, even more attention could have come and y'all could have reaped the benefits. Now you're going to do it anyway. And I get that. But you see my point? Higher television ratings, higher attendance figures. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't come courtesy of a league. It comes courtesy of the players that play in the league. And in her case, she was the most popular, which means she could have helped your bottom line, which means you should have seen that from day one and maximized it. But you didn't do it. You didn't want to, rather. You were a bit hesitant and reluctant and resistant to it. So much so you didn't push for her to be on Team USA. So much so you had people like Cheryl Swoops who didn't even want to mention her name. That didn't hurt that much. But if you went the opposite direction, it could have helped that much and facilitated you being in an even stronger position to get yours. But you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Wow. I mean, I have to acknowledge, y'all make me feel brilliant sometimes. I really don't look at myself that way. I'm just a hard worker. I work, I put my head down, I get on my grind, I try to do the best I can. But y'all make me feel brilliant because I say what I believe to be the most obvious things. Obvious. And it gets ignored.
That was Stephen A. Smith letting the WNBA have it over this collective bargaining agreement. I told you it was a good one. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this content. Keep them bells on because you want to know why? Because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, shake the haters off. We out of here. Peace out.